Wara, can you say your name, sir?
My name is Joshua William Wara. I'm representing myself in this case.
So you don't want to be represented by an attorney?
No.
All right. Well, I would say there come some perils with you representing yourself. You understand that, sir?
No. I know
You
the
don't
mission.
understand?
I'm a jailhouse lawyer.
Pardon?
I know what I'm doing. You are working.
I'm sorry?
You are being paid by Adolf Mack to fry me. This is conspiracy for murder. Your wife, Delphia Simpson, came up here pretending to be Ann Arbor Comprehensive Care Center yesterday. You are originally the Tux family. You are an Egyptian lord. You're Illuminati. If you do not help me,
I'm Illuminati.
I will sue you and criminally prosecute to the fullest extent.
Okay, I welcome that. You're invited to do so.
Simpson.
What do you want? What do you want to do with your case today?
Ellen Wara, Adolf Mack, Jeffrey Peak, Cynthia Miller, Frank Stanton tried to set me up, along with Derek Miller and Ryan Miller.
Okay, but I've got to do something. I've got to do something. I've got to do something with your case.
Huh?
I've got to do something with your case. What do you want me to do?
I would like to sue. And what am I in court for today? And I would like to prosecute to the fullest extent.
Okay, so
And
let
I
me
can
do
sue
this.
for 10 times the amount of what was stolen from me. They stole $666.8 million from me. They then turned it into $5.5 trillion and then put a hit out on me. I legally can sue for 10 times that amount, which would be $550 trillion. And I can criminally prosecute to the fullest
I'm with you.
Which is
I'm
my
with you.
right.
I did that. I did the math too. Listen.
This is the moment when reality tries to re-enter the room. The judge begins outlining the actual charge, a felony for leaving the scene of a fatal accident. But Joshua appears completely detached from the gravity of that allegation. Instead, he veers into financial conspiracies and so-called sovereign law arguments. This behavior fits a familiar pattern judges often recognize as sovereign citizen-style defense, where the defendant outright rejects the court's authority. It almost never ends well. You can hear the strain in the judge's voice as he struggles to keep the hearing on track. Imagine being accused of running an Illuminati plot while trying to read felony charges. How would you respond?
Here's the thing. I have to advise you, because if you are going to represent yourself, what you're here on, okay?
I'm doing it over Zoom.
So you're here on a complaint that alleges that on October 15, 2025 on South Main Street
The Pentagon's
in the city of Ann Arbor, Washington County, that you failed to stop at the scene of an accident regarding resulting in serious impairment or death. Do you understand that charge?
$1 trillion.
Yeah, sure. And that's a felony, punishable by up to 5 years incarceration, a $5,000 fine plus court costs.
Which is actually 10 times the amount, because I can sue because it's conspiracy to murder, and sovereign law would make it 100 times the amount. But since it is conspiracy to murder, sovereign law
I'm with you. I got you. I just have to let you know what you're charged with.
I can sue for
There's
1,000
also
times the
count
amount.
2 on the complaint that alleges that on that same date and at that same time that you did commit a moving violation causing serious impairment of a bodily function. That's a misdemeanor punishable by up to 93 days, $500 fine plus court costs. You understand that?
Yes.
Okay. So there are serious perils representing yourself as opposed to having counsel. I would just have to advise you, you'd be treated the same. You are charged with making sure that you have an understanding and that you abide by the Michigan rules of that you abide by the rules of evidence and the rules of procedure. You understand that?
Yes, Senator Simpson.
All right. And the other thing that I have to advise you of is that at any point during these proceedings, you wish to have counsel.
No, I do not want any counsel, and I want a bench trial, not a jury trial. Because a bench trial is
if at any point you do,
an objective evidence.
If at any point you do want counsel, you just have to let the court know, and the court will make sure that you have counsel.
No,
you
I do not
understand
want
that?
counsel.
Okay. So what do you want me to do with your case today?
I
Now
would like
that
to
I've
do a
gotten
bench
through that
trial
part.
because a bench trial is on subjective
bench
evidence
trial?
and a jury
Well,
trial can
that's not
be
gonna happen.
bribed. And they're trying to
Okay,
bribe the
you
jury.
can go to
So
circuit
I
court and
want
have a
to
bench trial.
prosecute with sovereign law and it's conspiracy to murder and Donald Trump and Elon Musk are involved and I can sue for 1,000 times the amount. And sovereignty
Your Honor,
does
if I
not
can
exist
if I
because the
can
amount
try.
of money that
I
they
don't know,
put
I've
that
not been
Elon
very good at
money
it, but
and Donald Trump and Elon
oh,
Musk and Adolf
so-
Mack and Doug Minkoff and Jeffrey Peak and Ellen Wara all have estates that and residencies in states that do apply the death penalty. I would like to get.
okay,
Mack
okay, I'm
and
with you.
Chair.
I got you. Let me hear from somebody else real quick.
Your Honor, if I was working with Mr. LeBeau on this file, I was going to be asking for an adjournment as this is a new file. The defendant is on surveillance video at the intersection of this crash causing this accident and then fleeing the scene. That has not been provided to either the defendant or his attorney if he has
I'd like to
one.
give
So
Donald
we would
Trump the
need more
elected
time.
chair.
The defendant's on parole, and if he's entertaining the idea of representing himself, I think it's important that we refer him to competency first.
Well, I don't know that I can do that right this second, although maybe. But here's what I'm gonna do, sir.
Frederick Simpson.
I'm gonna adjourn your
I do
case
not want a
out.
jury trial. You cannot adjourn this. This is a high profile case. Where I can't, yeah.
Okay, but you
There are
haven't
too
seen
many
the
people involved.
You
You have a
haven't
Neuralink
seen.
in your brain and you are being manipulated.
Let's pause here, because things take a disturbing turn. Joshua now accuses the judge of having a Neuralink implant and being controlled by a Nazi conspiracy. This is no longer simple disruption. It's a full courtroom breakdown unfolding live. Yet the judge remains remarkably calm, measured, and composed in the face of escalating accusations. And that raises a serious question. At what point does courtroom patience cross into concern for mental competency? When delusion begins to overshadow due process, the legal system faces a difficult decision. Do you think the judge is handling this correctly or being far too patient?
Manipulated and bribed and conspired against for murder by the Nazis. You will work with me.
Alrighty then. So you don't want an adjournment?
No, I do not want an adjournment. I want a bench trial.
Okay, so
It's based on
listen.
factual evidence. The jury
No,
trial can be bribed.
I hear you. So the only thing that can happen is I can set this for a preliminary examination, but you haven't seen all the evidence.
I don't need all the evidence. I know all the evidence. Let me get a discovery
Okay, then.
packet though, so I can represent
So-
myself though, please. With all evidence, I would like to.
You want to
subpoena
represent
phone records
yourself.
and all evidence.
All right, listen. Okay.
I would like to
So you want this
subpoena
set for
Bill
preliminary
Wara's.
examination?
I would like to subpoena Bill Wara. I would like to subpoena Scott Casey, the Michigan militia, all of their phones, Doug Minkoff, Jeffrey Peak, Adolf Mack, Donald
We're not
Trump,
bringing on. those people
Elon
then.
Musk.
Yeah, okay. If you want to subpoena them, then you can. But I'm not bringing all those folks. My problem is he's asked for his exam. So I will have to set it. I wonder who'd like to hear this.
Your Honor, would we still be on the case?
Hang on, I'll get to that in a minute.
Thank you, Your Honor.
So I'm gonna indicate he doesn't want his discovery. Says he doesn't need it. Would they, man? I'm not gonna have the complaint that's rights been infringed, so yes, I'm gonna do it. And you're gonna be mad. It's okay.
You don't care about me.
I don't care about your feelings because you don't care about mine. But we shouldn't air this in public. I have to do the, no, I can't. I cannot. So I have to do it. I got you.
Okay.
I hear you, but I can't do that. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna set this for defendant invoking what he has. Would prosecutor have their witnesses available the 28th?
Yes, sir.
Sir? I'm gonna
Yes.
give you your preliminary examination. So your preliminary
you.
examination will be set in person on,
Your Honor, I'm so used to just
And,
saying, yes, sir.
Adolf
no, I
Hitler is
know,
in
but
the
I
judicial
realize it's
court
close, but
With, Carol
it-
Conkey and East Hope, et cetera, et cetera.
excuse me?
Carol Conkey is involved. She was at 22nd Judicial Circuit Court with Feiger and Ellen Wara and Jeffrey Peake. Elon Musk is with Trump at the Michigan Supreme Court in Lansing. I do not want to adjourn. I want a bench trial now.
I am not adjourning. I'm giving you the quickest preliminary examination I possibly can.
Yes, sir.
But I have to hear from all sides regarding that. I would set it for the 28th. Counsel, most of these witnesses are police witnesses, so we could at least begin.
Okay, thank you. What's
That's a
today?
yes or no.
Yes, sir.
What
Thank
is
you.
Today, what is today, Cedric Simpson?
Pardon?
What is today, Cedric Simpson?
Today is the 23rd.
Okay, Miss Lee, I'm sorry that I'm executing your husband.
You're executing what?
Miss Lee's husband, who is Adolf Mack. I'm giving him the electric chair. And I'm
Alright.
suing him for everything he owns. He's JP Chase Morgan. He owns Chase Bank. I want Chase Bank. He's Hitler.
Okay, all right.
I'm suing for Chase Bank and giving JP Morgan Chase, who is Adolf Mack, the electric chair.
Okay,
If
thank
Elon
you.
Musk works with me
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna
and
do.
Donald Trump.
I don't know that we'll be able to go, given how you're
Yes,
acting.
we will.
but
I want
I'm
a
gonna
bench
set
trial
your
today.
preliminary examination.
I am sorry, Cedric Simpson, that the and Adolf Mack, JP Morgan.
I'm gonna set your preliminary examination for October 28th, 2025, 9 a.m. That will be before me. I'm not, if I let the PD off, because I may on my own motion be referring for competency, I will do it that day. But so right now, to answer your question, Mr. LeBeau, you are still on the case. Because I think the more the merrier.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. No, you're not really thanking me, but I get it. All right, thank you. Thank you, sir. Here goes the case. People versus Gregory Davis.
We're ready in that matter.
Mr. Davis, he wants all those people too?
And finally, the moment many were waiting for. The judge signals the possibility of a competency evaluation. This step determines whether Joshua understands the charges against him and is capable of participating in his own defense. It's a critical safeguard in the justice system, designed to protect fairness for everyone involved. From explosive conspiracy theories to extraordinary judicial restraint, this hearing delivered chaos from start to finish. If you found this courtroom moment as shocking as we did, hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more real-life courtroom chaos paired with expert legal breakdowns. Until next time, stay alert, stay curious, and stay tuned.